All right, I know it's hard, but I have to continue. Okay, so let's continue our refactoring. So thumbnail, yeah, simple maker configuration. Yeah, we pretty much finished that. So basically, the view model. Oh, view model is empty. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So view model, we're going to make new view models, and basically we got like a simple maker view model as well as a complex maker view model. So I want to separate these two logic completely because I just got another idea. I might need to like batch generate or batch process things on the premium, so I'll do like a complete separate two logic. Okay, so things is a view model. Yes, let's just guess with your eye just to be safe. Okay, so there will be a simple maker view model. Okay, I say just to make this name as simple. It's not like short for simple, but rather as plain as possible. Okay, do not use like a SMVM something like that. You will forget about that just a few days or a few weeks later. Okay, just use whatever you call this thing, and I call this a simple maker view model, and I will just type it in. Okay, so it's really straightforward. Even though a few years later, I'll update my project, it's still there. Okay, let's create it, and I think yeah, on hindsight, I don't need actually. It's a struct. It's main about a class. So imports and photos UI, because you can do this processing. Yeah, on hindsight, we don't need that. Sorry about that. So basically, we're going to make a main actor, okay, and make a class of like a simple maker view model, and I'm going to make it observable object and cram all this var as published. So for example, I believe we already got this configuration. So var, and I'm going to say this will be the simple maker configuration. Okay, and simple maker configuration. Simple maker configuration. Yeah, good. And that will be, I'm going to initialize by using the, I think we already got configuration. Yeah, configuration model. Okay, so we're going to initialize by using the simple maker configuration model. Okay, that model will give me a configuration. Yeah, I think maybe not early model at the end, maybe a better practice. But since we already named that, doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's continue. Push forward. Var, and I believe we can access some of the var here. So we got image select. Yeah, that's the exact thing I'm going to get. So cut it. Go to the here, because this is business logic, and we're going to make business logic here in view model. Okay, you select the image is business logic. So I'm going to say there will be a published image selection, and the photo picker is photo, so just store that in here. Okay, and let's go here. I think I can get some of the things. Save error. Yeah, save error I think is also a thing. Okay, so save error and select tab. Yeah, yeah, I think I can do that. So I'm going to cut it. Got to here, as well as the tab, because you can switch it. But I don't think this is necessary. But I just want everything to work. Okay, let me just assume that the original business logic, and we will change a little bit, just tweak a little bit later. Just I want, after I refactor it, I want the project to run just like before refactor, like an X refactor, X and ante. Okay, I want X refactor, just as the same as X refactor. So that's how I know that I'm doing okay, rather than doing it badly. Even though I might think that's a bad idea to refactor this quickly, but doesn't really matter. Okay, just bear with me. So selection tab. Yeah, that's pretty much all about the publish. I can put it together. Okay, and also I want to initialize a lot of things. So for example, this is like a simple maker view model. So I want to restrict the controls height, the usable height properties, like percentage. Okay, so you can get like percentage, like some percentage is used for this control, some percentage used for preview, and then we got like a text field, or we can restrict the text field height, and all that is already being discussed and here. Okay, all this, I don't think for next set to reduce space and like yeah, pretty much it. Okay, I think that's pretty good. And I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. Can you guys see that? Yeah, because it's a pretty complex code with all this. So I'm going to cut it, go back here, and this will be some magical number that adds content for preview proportion. Okay, I love it. I'm going to reduce all this comment because I already know for the keyboards. Yeah, maybe just to leave it here in case I forgot. Okay. Reduce space. Yeah. Preview. Yeah, preview. Okay. So, pretty much. Yeah. So, yeah, I think that's pretty much all we need for this following function. So basically, the view model is also business logic that you're going to call. Okay, so from then you're going to call something, and the view model will organize all this business logic into function. Once you call that, you call this function, and I would do all sort of serve as a middleman. Okay, so for example, you want data, I'll fetch you data. Right? You want all this configuration, I'll get a configuration for you. Yeah, something like that. So let's go back to the content view and see what kind of thing that we need to actually do. So basically, I think all this function we can get out. All this is like front end. By the way, front end, all the front end thing, we don't need to worry about that too much. So save image with overlay. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. As well as a thumbnail content rectangle. This is like a preview thing and setting. Yeah, we can bring that to setting. Yeah, we're nearly there. So it's just all this front end thing as well. So but here comes to an interesting part. We got this. I believe we got this like a loading part. Okay, I believe it's the on change. Yeah, here. Okay, so we got on change of image selection, and based on this we're going to updates. So I'm not sure how to handle this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is first I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to comment it out, because I'm not sure if I put it elsewhere, how to deal with that in the content view, because it's not technically going to use content view, but rather in a simple maker view. So wise, I'm not sure. I just comment it because I may reference that later. So let's go back to view model, and we're going to use it. So I'm going to paste it here, and basically we're going to execute the task, and we can do that. Can I do that? Yeah. Let's do that async. So update image So every time you're going to carry out the update, we can make it async. Okay, and we can put everything inside, and we're going to get rid of the unchange because that's kind of like an update thing. So we can get rid of this parentheses. So basically, I'm going to get the if. Okay, I think maybe like reformat a little bit. Yeah, I think it's Control and I. Command I. Yeah, the control on my keyboard. So it's more like a control and command. What's the thing called? Sorry, I did not get the Apple keyboard. I got like a cherry keyboard here. Of course, it will beautiful. Don't panic. Okay, don't panic. It doesn't mean anything right now. I just want to reformat it. Got this indentation correct. So if let data try, okay, and waits. Yeah, you got new value. It's absolutely not new value, but rather we're going to store image selection here. Okay, the image selection and load transferable. Yeah, we got the date tab itself. Load that, and UI image will be load data, so you can get that specific data stored in the UI image, and the select image will be your image. Yeah, I'm going to use the simple maker configuration. Okay, think of configuration, and I believe we store the like selected image in this configuration model here. So where is it? Yeah, configuration, because we initialize it using configuration model get configuration and dots. Okay, so where selected image. Okay, we're going to store that instead selected image. Okay, and you're going to put the UI image into the selected image. Yeah, that's just to get a coupling correct. Okay, let's go to here. I believe we also got a save image with overlay, and that's exactly what we're going to do. And it's a main actor. So I'm going to it's a lot of code. Yeah, here Command X, cut it. Yeah, so we sort of shorten all this code into. It's not pretty short. It's still got 300 lines of code. Oh my gosh, I do write a lot of code. Yeah, so let's go back to view model, and there will be another function just down below. So let's just paste it here. Already got this function. That's so brilliant. Yeah, because the whole thing's main actor, so you don't need main actor right now, and you can't make it private. Other can't actor, they make it function, saving with overlay. Yeah, we should pass in the content, some sort of view. Okay, capitalize. Don't forget. Got let's you don't need that because we can already get the select image by using the configuration, which is the simple maker configuration that we initialize. So simple maker configuration and dot select image. Okay, and it's not equal to nil, else return. Yeah, that should do it. And then we can get the target width, height, or that will be just add all this with the configuration. Okay, so configuration, access the simple make configuration. I got a ratio, I think aspect ratio or something like that, and we got the dimension. Yeah, selected ratio. Is that select ratio? Simple maker configuration model. Select ratio. Select ratio. Yeah, it's a kind of aspect ratio. Aspect ratio model. Oh my god, aspect ratio. Yeah. Maybe some problem here. I'm not sure. I think it's maybe. By the way, it's still access dimensions. So yeah. Of course, let the renderer equal to image render. Passing the content. With height, with the target, with the selected image, UI image renderer. Configure it and then pass it in. Yeah, of course we can do that. Yeah. By the way, I think I forgot about this. Okay. Showing save alert should also be got inside of the view model. Okay, simple maker view model. And I don't think this should be here, but let's just put it here just for the fun of it. Okay, I don't think. Okay, let me just think it should be here. Okay, it's more like an environment thing, but let's just put it here. Okay. Update save. I don't think this should be here as well. Okay. So the view model, there's like a generalized knowledge for you guys. So this is like more specific, and you don't want the view model to know about the view implementation. Okay. I don't care about what the view will be looking at in the front. I'm just a middleman, okay? What are we gonna show to the customer? Okay, so for example, I'm a supplier, okay? I'm a middleman. I'm not like a supplier, okay? I will find stuff for you, okay? And you can sell whatever. You can do the advertisement, all that. I don't care. I'm just a middleman. You ask for things, I get you things. Okay, I don't really care how you should know. And the view model right now, the simple maker view model, don't need to really need to know about the implementation of the view. Okay, whatever you show, whatever you change, don't really matter. You come to me, you ask for things, I get you things. Okay, so this is as if you're telling too much information to the middleman. Okay, so we don't know that. We don't need to know that, in fact. Okay, just delete it. And here comes the magical part. You just need to pass in some content. Okay, some sort of content. And what kind of content? I don't care. Okay, you give me that, I will, get the renderer in the background. Okay, we got a render logic, and I can get you some image. Okay, that's the fun and amazing thing about the MVVM model here. So configure the render. So basically, I got two. Of course, you got like a one. You've got two. You can like a double. It's like double or 4 times. If like a 2, so it's like a width of 2 on height of 2. So it's like 4 times. Yeah, let's just keep it 2. I believe previously got a 2. That means that 1024 does not necessarily mean 1024 pixel. Okay, you can just double that, or 4 times that, depending on the dimension that you are looking. And render image will get the render image task. Do try using this for library share, perform changes, request. Yeah, good. I save. Error, nil, catch, fail to save, good, and showing save alerts. That's the reason I got showing alert. Okay, false and true. Let's trigger it. Okay. So yeah, and speaking of which, because we sort of get rid of some parts, so let's just get rid of all this. Okay, make it more condensed. Okay, make it poor. Yeah, that's much more like it. I believe there is a view builder, so like customized components that we can reuse. So view builder, prior function thumbnail content. Just like a thumbnail, like a preview content that we can pass in a lot of information, and then we can like. The reason for me doing that is that I want complete control. Okay, so that's the reason we use the customized view builder rather than return southern view rather than use a standard view. Because there's a lot of things going on, and you don't want add some default padding just to things make it pretty weird. So what I'm going to do is to copy cut, in fact, because I don't think copy would do. Just cut everything because we don't no longer need this. I think I can just get rid of on change. Yeah, let's get rid of on change for now. I already cut it, so I'm going to preview component view. Okay, so basically it's a kind of a preview component view. So can I just paste it here? And yeah, I think it's a private view builder. So I think I can var. Okay, just below the var here. Okay, it's private view builder and thumbnail content. I can use that because it will give me some view. Okay, so yeah, we got like passing a lot of information like width, height, text, and image. With height, and we also need to pass image. If we want pass image, we can get the configuration, I think, because we got configuration and select the image and you can pass in. Yeah, because we got configuration like here. Where is it? Yeah, simple maker configuration model. I got select the image of UI image. You can pass in, save the passing here. So we just need to like let simple maker configuration will be simple maker configuration model. We initialize it and we got width and height, and we can go with that. So basically just here we just need to call this thumbnail content. So thumbnail content. Okay, and we do not need all this here. Oh, okay, does it automatically give me this because I declare it here. And I'm going to get rid of this. Okay, there's some major changes, and let's just be vague here. So this will give me some view. Okay, content, just some view. I'm not sure what it is. It's just some vague things, and private, not font but var, because we're going to call that here. Okay, that should do it because it's not function, so there will be no error. Yeah, and we're going to declare. Of course, we need the width, height, all that CG float. We need configuration. So let the simple maker configure. What do you like? Declare. So yeah, so let's initialize. First is the. I think we already made this initialization. Yeah, already got this like published. Okay, simple maker configuration, and we're going to use that as well. So yeah, so here, and this is like in the media part. So where is it? Okay, I'm getting proper confused. Simple configuration model, view model, yeah, view model. View model, yeah, rather got like premium maker and simple maker view, yeah, and preview component, yeah, sorry, preview component. So let's got it here, okay, and you will not be initialized, but just to say this is a kind of simple maker configuration model. Okay, and that is your configuration. You can use that just to generalize a placeholder for the further calculation. And of course, we need to know the width and height. Can I just get the width and height? Yeah, let me just do that manually. Width, and it's a CG float as well as height, so it will also be CG float. Okay, and we got var, body, all that. Sound view, yeah, we got the thumbnail contents, reference the private view builder. This is some of these that I fill with a background. The background color, strangely, come from the simple maker configuration, which is a simple maker configuration model, and we are going get from the maker configuration model. Yeah, here, because we got the background color. Okay, and default color is yellow. Of course, you can change it. Okay, it's just some like a machine that should chunk out all these things. So what I'm going to do is to got that because I'm going to use that multiple times. We got tons of error here. Don't worry, we will solve that. And you may think like, if you're a beginner, you might think that it didn't worth the time of doing this. But trust me, this is a fairly simple project, and it's just a beginning, like blueprint of our project. We're going to expand that so much more if you publish that to the App Store and want actually charge user and generate revenue. You're going to expand it more, and using a lot of things, and say user will give you a lot of feedback, updates a lot. So you have to make it maintainable rather than just one file with a whole bunch of code. Of course you can do that. There's no way to stop it from doing that. But my recommendation is that this will save you time in the future. Okay. So we got here, we got configuration, we got dots, and we got background color. Okay, as simple as that. Feel that, and I can't find image in scope. Okay, so let's just it's like a game that we played if if we start from scratch, but we already got all this thing filled out for you. I don't know, you guys learn English. English not my first language, so when I learn English, there's a lot of tests I have to take in. There's tests is like a passage, like an article, and you plug out all this word, and it seems like this is that kind of game. Okay, so we got image, and I'm going to make a safe way of doing this by if unless our image equals to a simple maker configuration, and that will be our selected image. Okay, select the image. If that is the case, we need to wrap everything inside. Okay, and then if that's the case, image UR image and passing a image, make it resizable and scale to fit. That's good. And I get the text. There's can't find text in scope. That's good. This way, I think we should find the text in scope because configuration here, and we got the text. Okay, I think it's called like a overlay text or something like that. Overlay text is a string. Right now it's empty, but there's like input for users to actually put information. So text will not be just simply text, but some overlay text. Okay, that's good. Font, system size. This is a tricky part because you don't want kind of a high scope. So the height, size of height, multiply text size. Can't find high scope. Okay, we should declare height. Yeah, there's some misspelling here. Sorry about that. you guys mask screaming and I type it wrong. Yeah, I should do weight width. Yeah, text size, you only be able to find it here. You're going to find that in your configuration. Sorry, configuration. Okay. Maybe in some future there will be like an AI to help me refactor it, but right now I think this is like safest way, because there are a lot of like AI agents that can automatically generate things and like going things like crazy. It's fun to watch. It's really satisfying to watch. I'm not denying that, and test that, and the result is not good, and they may go AI's direction, not my style, and sometimes it will mess up with your local settings. And yeah, if you're doing with some developments like Python or something like that, you make it like a pretty simple website. It would like mess up with your environment, and you don't want that. You don't want to get like a total autonomy to AI. Okay, text color. I believe we can just use the same trick. Okay, because they just can't find it. Okay, text color. They can find it. They'll find the configuration here. Text color. Okay, that's good. So sort of you can use this to reversely configure what it should be doing. Can't find horizontal alignment scope. Okay, horizontal alignment. Where is it? Yeah, horizontal alignment. So yeah, you mask screaming. Why we are adding multi-line text alignment and line limit to 1? Because I'm still testing. Okay, I wanted to have the potential to go multi-line, but also I want to restrict that to just 1, because I want to test it in my premium model. And once this is okay, I will just copy everything and paste that to the premium V and like increase that. Okay, so I may need to make a limit of like a multi-line, something like that. And yeah, I'm still thinking it. So it's not final. Okay, horizontal I think is also configuration. So as you can see, a lot of things come from configuration. Horizontal alignment, right? Center. Yeah, that's good. And I believe we got a lot of enum. Where's enum here? Enum, what's that? Enum configuration setting simple maker. Where's my enum? From aspect ratio alignment. Yeah, we got all sort of enum. Vertical, horizontal, and we get tab. It shouldn't be here. Don't worry, we're dealing with that. Just find a place to just plug it in, because we want to quickly test it when we actually finish with the refactoring. Oh my gosh, it's nearly 30 minutes. So yeah, this kind of thing can take you a lot of time to finish. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to do that quickly. You get a drill, okay? So because most of the thing is in this configuration, I can easily just add the configuration. Okay, just to become repetitive now. Configuration, yeah, and vertical configuration, and that's about it. I think you're missing configuring within core. Okay, I don't want to do that just because I've never going to like look at a preview here. Okay, so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. All right, let's one thing down, and also I think we need to update the view model here. Simple maker view model. So basically all the published thing, yeah, and all this fixing, updates, save, do and catch. Yeah, I think we're pretty much finished. Okay, so let's go back to the content view. Alright, what's left here? Alright, we got tons of UI. I think we're going to separate a lot of the, because it's really bunky. It's still like 300 lines of code. Also, we got the setting, just another like child view. Okay, setting view. I think I can easily separate that to here. Okay, so let's quickly do that, right? Setting all that struct. Okay, so I think I can easily cut it. Got setting struct, right? So I can paste it here. So yeah, everything is in their place. That's good. I can dismiss it. Okay, it's just some side things. And invalid decoration. Cannot find select tabbing scope. That's good, because we're going to change that. Okay, and what's left? I think the major things we already finished. Focus state, that's more about this thing. Yeah, I think we're pretty much finished with the major part of refactoring, and we just left with some of the nitty-gritty part. And it's nearly like 40 minutes. I don't want to like bore guys with all that, so I'm going to pause it here and finish everything else, I think, in the next video. Okay, thanks, bye.